Imagine a gentle breeze. The sun shines. A crowd gathers on a hillside. They listen to Jesus. He sits among them, not above them. This is the setting for the Sermon on the Mount.
The Sermon on the Mount is like a guidebook for life. It shows us how to live as followers of Jesus. It teaches us about love, forgiveness, and humility.
At the heart of this sermon are the Beatitudes. The Beatitudes are not just nice sayings, they are radical statements. They challenge us to live differently. They show us a better way to live, a way that leads to true happiness and fulfillment. Jesus begins with a surprising word, blessed, in other words, happy. He lists characteristics of those who are truly happy. These are the Beatitudes.
First, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5-3. Being poor in spirit means recognizing our need for God. We are not self-sufficient. We need Him.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Matthew 5-4. Mourning represents those who feel the weight of the world's pain. They will find comfort in God's love.
Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Matthew 5-5. Meekness is not weakness. It's quiet strength, submitting to God's will. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Matthew 5:6. This is a deep longing for what is right, for God's way.
The Beatitudes continue. Each one speaks to a different aspect of our lives.
Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Matthew 5:7. Mercy is showing compassion and forgiveness, even when it's difficult.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Matthew 5:2-8. Purity of heart is about having our motives and desires aligned with God's will.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Matthew 5:9. Peacemakers work for harmony and reconciliation in a broken world. Finally, blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5:10. Standing up for what is right may bring persecution, but it also brings great reward.
These Beatitudes challenge us. We are called to be different, to reflect Jesus. He says, "You are the salt of the earth." Matthew 5-13. Salt adds flavor. We are to make a difference in the world. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Matthew 5-14. We are to shine God's light in dark places.
Let our actions reflect His love. Jesus doesn't just give us words, He gives us a mission. We are to be agents of change, sharing His love and truth with the world.
Some people thought Jesus came to abolish the law. He said, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them." Matthew 5:17. He came to give the law new meaning. Jesus emphasizes the spirit of the law. He teaches about anger, lust, and oaths. It's not just about outward actions, it's about the condition of our hearts. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5:20. True righteousness comes from a changed heart, not just following rules.
The Beatitudes are timeless. They are just as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. The world needs the Beatitudes. It needs people who are humble, merciful, and pure in heart.
As you reflect on the Beatitudes, ask yourself, how can I live these teachings today? How can I be a peacemaker? How can I show mercy? How can I hunger and thirst for righteousness? Let's strive to live the Beatitudes. Let's be salt and light in a world that desperately needs it. Let's be a reflection of God's love and grace.